Good Tuesday morning. I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Beautiful sun-filled day. At least it looks beautiful. It's good to see the sun again as we look southward along Highway 52 here in northwest Rochester. 10:53 the time as I record this, a little bit after 10:30. We're looking at a windier day. Temperatures on their way to the teens tonight. The temperatures continue to climb, so we have that to look forward to. At least it's going to be warmer in the coming days, but today and tomorrow are going to be rather windy as a big storm system works its way into our area. It's not necessarily a huge, intense one, but it's one that's going to take days to go through. So about a 3-day system, not necessarily maybe as intense as the last one to impact the area at the end of last week, but we're looking at still some wintry precipitation chances coming up late tonight all the way through Friday. A slow buildup of some light snowfall is possible in that stretch of time. Temperatures right now struggling to get above zero, but we've done it. We're up to 4 in Rochester. It's 6 in Northwood. Mason City 0. It's 10 in Rushford and in Winona. And our way to the upper teens. Some spots might even hit low 20s before sunset. I certainly think we'll all be there by tonight. South winds 20 miles per hour right now in the Med City. Feels like 17 below. Wind chills mainly in teens below zero right now, and they'll stay close to zero at best heading into the afternoon, even as temperatures continue to climb. 16 below in Mason City, 17 below in Rochester. Afternoon sunshine, but look at these wind gusts around the area. Some pretty cold winds for much of the, trying to draw here on this graphic, it apparently does not like my telestrator. But anyway, 20 mile per hour winds where we are right now, but gusting higher as we go through the afternoon into the evening. Temperatures topping out around 17 before sunset. May drop a degree or two at just after sunset and then climb late as more of that warmth blows in on those gusty south winds. But right now, high pressure is bringing us a sun-filled afternoon. Gusty and cold today. Tomorrow, it's going to be snow. May see as much as an inch by mid-morning. Another one on top of that through the course of the day may yield an inch or two for totals. Leading edge of the system. And as we move along into Thursday and Friday, more warmth means wet, snow, and some rain perhaps mixing in at times. That will cut into the additional snowfall potential, but may see a few inches of snow. Not a lot, but it's going to be a slow accumulation of over the course of about 3 days. 4 degrees in Rochester, Duluth 6. But looking to the west and southwest, a lot of that warmth building in. In fact, International Falls now quite a bit warmer than we are at 13 at this hour. Gusty sunshine, but here comes the cloud cover tonight. After midnight, there's that snow. It spreads across our area, and that's really the lion's share of what we'll see in accumulation. That band of snow kind of lingers through the course of tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow evening. Heading into Thursday, smaller doses of snow, and eventually during the daylight hours, even a couple of brief periods of rain, very brief rain, periods of rain will be possible. Totals across the area, again, nothing today, but after midnight tonight, here comes that snow. It arrives around 4 or 5 in the morning. By noon tomorrow, half inch, maybe an inch, so not a ton, but enough to make the morning commute a little slick tomorrow. And then we'll add another inch or more on top of that tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. And here's the outlook all the way through Thursday. A couple of inches, maybe 3 inches in some spots, and not much more on top of that, maybe another inch. So we could see as much as 4 inches of snow overall with the system, I think, between now and the time the system moves out here Friday night. Here's the GFS model, different computer model run, about an inch or so out of that first wave, and then Thursday into Friday, another inch or so, and we may top out around 3 inches out of this model, but the possibility there's still 4 inches, the higher end of that snowfall potential. But today, breezy and cold, mostly sunny. 17 in Rochester, 15 in Mason City. Those south winds around 30 miles per hour. At best, the wind chill today around 5 above zero, so kind of a raw wind. Tonight, still windy. As much as an inch of snow well after midnight. Again, about a half inch to an inch, mainly from late tonight into the morning commute. 14 overnight, temperatures climbing to the 20s by sunrise tomorrow. For Wednesday, 34 the high. It'll be wet snow, but of course above freezing temperatures, but cold enough aloft that'll be mainly snow. South winds up to 30 miles per hour. An additional inch of snow possible through the course of the day and the evening. So a couple of inches again Wednesday into Wednesday night. Thursday into Friday, maybe another inch or two cumulatively on that. So 3 or 4 inches possible overall out of the system. And then the weekend looking a little bit drier, a little bit, well, seasonably mild. I mean, anytime you're in the 30s in January, you're doing okay. After Wednesday, not as much wind, so that helps too. So we'll have some 30s and lighter winds Thursday and Friday, even into the weekend. So those days look a little more comfortable, and so we're going to continue this milder stretch of weather, of course, after today's teens for high temperatures, but long stretch of 30s ahead of us. Just be ready for some slick spots over the next few days with that buildup of snowfall on those highways and roads. In the meantime, have a great afternoon, everybody. See you back here tomorrow.